If you want to know how to identify real tarot readers, watch this video because I'm going to be giving you 5 tips about how to identify scammers, and the last one is going to blow your mind because I think it's the most effective. But before, let me introduce myself. I am Sigel de Ramos, a symbolic tarot reader, and please remember to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications so you can keep learning about the art of tarot reading, and follow me on social media at Weekly Tarot on Twitter and Instagram so you can keep receive the message that the universe had for you. Now, lately there has been a rise on Instagram and Twitter of accounts that are impersonating me. Every other day, I have to be reporting accounts either on Instagram or Twitter that are pretending to be me, using my pictures, using my content, and what's worse, they are DMing or sending direct messages to people offering services, offering readings, pretending to be me, and charging people pretending to be me because they just are copying or taking my image and the little fame that I have, because I don't consider myself famous, to get clients, and those people are just scammers. So I'm just making this video to help you identify those people, to help you identify those scammers, because I'm not the only one they are being impersonating. There are many other readers and psychic that they are impersonating, and every day is a struggle for us to keep these people out of our social media. Every day I'm reporting like 2 3 accounts, not only from me, but from my friends and other people in the media. So it's really stressing. So here are 5 tips for you to know when a tarot reader is real or not, or when a psychic is real or not. And I hope that you can use this tip to avoid getting a scam and to actually receive the good messages and to help you pick a real spiritual coach or reader for you in your life. Now, the first tip that we have is real tarot readers or psychic do not solicit. So we will never contact you offering our services, telling you that we have a message from the spirit or anything for us. We always wait for people to come to us. Real tarot readers, legit psychics, we just wait for people to come to us, to feel attracted to us, and then they ask for a reading for us to offer our services. So the next time that you receive a direct messages or text or whatever from social media or anywhere telling you that they are a psychic and that they have a message for you, that their ancestor wants you to know certain things, or that they have an important message that you need to know, but in order for you to receive that message, you have to book a session with them, block them, because most likely those are scammers. Well, I'm completely sure that they are all are scammers. So don't fall into that trap. If anything, if a real psychic will have a message for you, they will deliver it to you without charging you, if that's what the spirit tells them to do. So never fall for that trap, because like I just said, there are many accounts pretending to be me, sending direct messages telling you you need to book a reading with me because I have a message for you. That's not how it works. Real tarot readers, we wait for you to come to us so we can offer you our service. And that takes us to the second point, which is real tarot readers do not try to upsell our services, or we do not promote directly our services. We can call it like that. Because one of the things that I noticed with those scammers is that right after they finish your session, your reading, they will be telling you that you have a course or that you have a some type of blockage, and right after finishing the message, they tell you, if you want me to help you lift this course or keep your energy moving on, lifting your blockages, get this expensive spell, get this expensive ritual, so you are going to do better in life. And most of those readers are just scammers. They just want to make a pocket out of you. So it's really important that you do not fall for those traps. Real tarot readers and psychics, we wait for you to actually inquire for more services if you feel that you need more services in your life. So let's say that after a session you like my reading, and then you're gonna be asking me if I do spells, if I do candle work or whatever, which I don't, just in case. And when you ask your reader for other services, it's okay because you're the one who is being called to that. But we as reader, being professional, ethical, is not professional for us to try to push our services down your throat after a reading to make more money out of you. So be really wary of readers who finish their sessions telling you that you are cursed or that you need some rituals in your life, because they are just likely to outsell you and to make a funnel out of you. So those readers, doubt the legitimacy of those readers because they just want to make money out of you. Now, the third tip to identify real tarot readers, I think, is the prices of their services, because real tarot readers try to keep our prices affordable, because we think, and I think we, because I'm sure most of us think like that everyone should be able to access the message that the universe have for them. So we always try to keep prices affordable, but of course they also have to go in harmony with our experience, our time, our energy, and our life, and our fame too, in order to keep that balance and harmonize for us too. So, but what I'm trying to say with this is that not just because you see that a tarot reader is expensive, it's because he's a good reader or that he's a legit reader. Because I've seen many expensive readers that they charge thousands of dollars for a reading, but their messages are really empty. And when you ask for more, they never give you explanation. Just because something is expensive doesn't mean that it's good or that it's real. So try to choose a reader that you can afford, that you can feel your energy connects with, and don't let yourself be misguided by prices when it comes in this field, because expensive prices doesn't mean good readers. Usually expensive prices are actually scammers that want to make a pocket out of you, so try to avoid expensive readers. Now, the next thing to keep in mind if you want to avoid scammers is that real tarot readers are never afraid to show themselves or who they are, because we know that our face is the best presentation card that we can have. So we are always open, we always show ourselves, we always show what we do, how we do it, so you know that we're real, so you know that we know. So with that said, try to avoid readers that have like anime avatars or pictures of animals or landscape as profile pics, because you don't know who those persons are, and you know what their intention could be. You know if that person offering you a reading is just your neighbor wanting to know more about your life, or probably an ex wanting to know how you're doing to put a curse on you. So it's really important that when you choose a reader, you choose someone that you know is real, that you know you can identify with, and that you know that is not someone who is afraid to show themselves. Because when we show ourselves, we are putting our image or name into the line. So we're always going to try to do what's right, because we know that you can come behind us or after us if we do things that are not right. So try to always choose readers who show themselves and who show you who they are, what they do, and how they do it, because that means that they are real and legit tarot readers. And finally, the last and I think most important way to know if a tarot reader is real or not is by asking a simple question, and that's it. Asking your reader, how do they know what they did, and why did they say what they say? Because when it comes to tarot readings, the cards are always going to point out the messages that we're going to transmit. We're going to be reading the symbols, the elements, and the colors of the cards. Or if there are intuitive readings, they're gonna tell you, they're gonna feel things and they're going to express those feelings. But it's really important that real tarot readers are going to know how to answer that question, and they're going to be like excited because they're gonna feel that you are into the reading and that you want to know more. In my case, when I get asked that question, I get really excited, and then I start talking, and I turn my 15-minute readings into a half an hour reading because I just get, carried on. But Real tarot readers will tell you, I'm telling you this because I'm saying this sign on the card, I'm saying this color, this, body language of the person in the card is telling me this, and that, and we're going to have a reason behind every message and behind every word that we're going to tell you in your session. It doesn't matter what type of reader you are. It could be if it's a psychic reader that uses entities for reading, the entity is going to transmit the knowledge. If it's intuitive reader, they're going to tell you the reasons behind the emotions. And if it's symbolic readers like me, we're going to tell you the reasons that we find in the symbols to tell you that. Now, when you ask that question and the reader start avoiding to answer it, or when it start giving you like a vague answer, most likely that reader is just a scammer that told you whatever they made up at the moment without taking into consideration the message and the real meaning of the cards. So this last tip is the best way to know if a tarot reader is real or not, because it is going to test them. It's going to test their knowledge, it's going to test their intuition, and more importantly, it's going to test the way they read the cards. And it's going to show you if they're real or not, because like I said before, if they do not answer the question, or if they do not give you an answer you can actually understand, it's going to represent that they are just saying whatever without actually taking into consideration the meaning of the cards. Another tip that I will say is an extra tip is that always ask your readers for pictures, because another thing that I've been told about is that people go to other readers, they pay and they just send you a long text without any pictures or without any sources from where the message come from, and then when they try to explain, when they ask the reader where are they pulling that information from, they're like, oh, it was just in the cards. All those type of readers that are very vague about how they do and how they do it, they are all scammers, because they're just saying whatever comes to their mind, they're just making things up, and they do not have like a backup to what they're saying. So the next time you do a reading, feel free to ask your reader that, because I'm sure that if it's a real reader, he or she is going to be very thrilled to explain that, like it happens to me. But well, those are the 6 tips, including the last one about inquiring pics and inquiring, asking your readers to show you the cards of your readers, that are very primordial and important for you to know when a tarot reader is real or not. I really hope that this helped you identify those scammers so you don't get scammed, so you avoid that people, especially in social media, because like I said before, they're like on the rise. Every day there's new accounts. Every day there's so many people that I report and block, not only because they're impersonating me, but everyone in the medium. So I really hope you use this knowledge to choose wise the tarot reader that you choose for yourself, and that it helps you find a real and legit tarot reader for you in your life. Now, with that said, know that my readings are open for people. So if you want to actually book a reading with me, contact me via Twitter or Instagram, and I'll be glad to bring you the message that the cards had for you. And of course, I'm going to give you like all the details, like I said before. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe and follow me on social media at Weekly Tarot. And I hope to see you again soon when I keep teaching you about the art of tarot reading and about the tarot cards. I am Sigel de Ramos, a symbolic tarot reader. I know that I'm always going to be sending you lots of love and light. Bye bye.